Welcome to Kuala Lumpur, a city shaped by incredible contrasts, creativity, and constant evolution. It's a city where tradition and tomorrow live side by side, often on the very same street, where lush rainforests peak between expressways, and where diverse cultures, flavors, and faiths all come together to create a destination that's one of a kind. KL is a living mosaic, so let's explore its many pieces one at a time. Few cities wear diversity so naturally, especially when it comes to faith. You can walk a single street and hear a mosque's call to prayer, the chime of church bells, and the echo of temple gongs. At the National Mosque, modern lines meet timeless devotion as waters gently ripple and soft light spills across marble floors. Even if you're not of the Muslim faith, you're welcome to slip off your shoes and experience the peace of one of the city's most serene sanctuaries. When it comes to faith, KL's Chinese community turns the color up a notch. The city is dotted with Buddhist, Confucian, and Taoist temples, where golden Buddhas, goddesses, and lanterns fill every corner. If you only visit one, make it the Thean Hou Temple, where thousands of lanterns float between sweeping pagodas. Sitting high on the wooded slopes of Robson Hill, it's part temple, part festival, and totally family-friendly. Time your visit for sunset, when the entire complex lights up in a sea of crimson and gold. KL's Indian community takes color and ceremony to a whole new level. Even from the street, the entryway and towering gopuram of the Sri Mahamaryaman Temple burst with characters and gods from the Hindu epics. While inside, devotional drum beats and swirls of incense rise in the subtropical heat in an ageless dance. When it comes to Hindu temples, there's one that stands head and shoulders above the rest, the Batu Caves. Just a 30-minute train ride from KL Central, this vast temple complex hidden within limestone hills is one of the city's most spectacular day trips. From the base of the towering statue of Lord Murugan, take the 272 rainbow steps into a subterranean world of temples bathed in ethereal light. Monkeys chatter, pilgrims pray, and chants bounce throughout the caves. This is faith and nature working as one. Every city evolves, but KL? It toggles between the centuries effortlessly, and the result? A harmonious and beautiful now. One moment you're wandering through time-worn alleyways. Next, you're staring up at modern marvels that have redefined architecture. Look one way, it's all glass, steel, and sky-high ambition. The other, it's Moorish spires and traditional shophouses. At the National Museum, get close to the day-to-day objects and treasures of Malayan hunter-gatherers, traders, and sultans from throughout the ages. While in the city's north, visit the National Visual Arts Gallery. Inspired by New York's Guggenheim, it spirals ever upwards on a journey through Malaysia's contemporary visions. KL's creativity gets even more daring at Ilham, where sleek lines frame galleries filled with concepts that are truly out of the box. Step back outside and the city's walls continue the story. Lose yourself in Graffiti Alley, where color erupts from the walls and every turn reveals a new burst of creativity. And don't miss the hidden laneways of Kwai Chai Hong, where murals create a living conversation between the city's memories and its dreams for tomorrow. And rising above it all is the icon that needs little introduction. The Petronas Twin Towers have become the ultimate symbol of modern Malaysia, but their geometric lines and shapes are deeply rooted in tradition too. Head up to the Sky Bridge on the 41st and 42nd floors for views between the towers. Then continue to the Sky Deck on level 86 for sweeping panoramas across KL. Kuala Lumpur is like a big dinner table where Malay, Chinese, and Indian flavors all sit down together. For KL locals, food isn't just fuel, it's language, identity, and a love story all at once. Mornings begin in the kopitiam, where friends catch up and the aromas of kopi and kaya toast lingers in the air. As the day progresses, the city transforms into one gigantic kitchen. In brickfields, KL's Little India, banana leaves are piled high with rice and all your favorite curries, while all around you, saris and silks shimmer, and the sounds of Bollywood music fill the streets. A few blocks away, Petaling Street buzzes day and night. By day, it's all hawkers and Chinese heritage. By night, it's all steam, chatter, and the clang of walks. Here, bargaining is an art form, and everyone leaves with something. A souvenir? A snack? A smile. Come evening, the neon signs and menu boards light up along Jalan Alor, the city's favorite eat street. The combination of barbecue smoke and steam all comes together in a spicy cloud that makes choosing just one stall nearly impossible. But the good news is you don't have to. Just grab a table, order, and eat, then move on to the next stall that takes your fancy. Dining out in Jalan Alor is an all-night adventure. But KL's theatre of food doesn't stop at its hawker stalls and food streets. Across the city, new generations of chefs are busy remixing the rules with bold flavors and Michelin flair, often in restaurants where the views are as impressive as the cuisine. From traditional tea houses to skyline dining, it's all part of the same balancing act, a city that never stops cooking up something old and something new. KL may move fast, but it still knows how to breathe. Between its skyscrapers and shopping streets, you'll find a surprising amount of green. After exploring the dizzy heights of Petronas Towers, get regrounded at its base in KLCC Park. Join joggers working off last night's feast, families cooling off by the lakes, or just sit back and watch the fountains dance. Just a short MRT ride away are the Perdana Botanical Gardens, KL's first public garden. Spread across more than 80 hectares, it blends pockets of rainforest with manicured terraces, orchid gardens with bamboo groves, and forest paths with whimsical topiary. Just be sure to grab a map at the entrance. This park is huge. When the sun drops, Kuala Lumpur doesn't slow down. It switches on. After dark, it seems all of KL spills out into the streets to enjoy the cool night air. Neon flickers to life across Bukit Bintang, trams hum overhead, and the streets fill with the sounds of music, laughter, clinking glasses, and dueling chopsticks. At the River of Life, blue light ripples across the water, where KL's two rivers converge, creating one of the most beautiful urban waterfronts in the world. And from rooftop bars and hangouts across KL, the capital's lights shine bright in every direction. After you've walked its alleys, sampled its kitchens, and met its many faces, one thing becomes clear. Kuala Lumpur isn't just defined by its contrasts. It thrives because of them, and that is the true magic of balance. And the best part? In KL, there's always another alley to wander, a new flavor to try, and another surprise piece to discover.